Guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's Sunday. So if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Lucy and this channel is all about your career and job interview question tips. All right, so every Sunday we talk about everything about career tips and advice and your LinkedIn strategy. But today I prepared for something different because I really feel like I want to have a heart-to-heart real talk with you guys. I don't know why, but my gut feeling is kind of like yelling at me to create this type of video for you guys. Maybe someone out there really need to hear this from me. So anyway, the big idea of today's video is all about your career and your happiness, all right? I know it's a big agenda, big idea. To begin with, I think it's a good start to share with you guys why I create this channel and what's the core value of this channel for you guys, all right? I think it's a good start. So in this channel, if you have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I've been making a lot of videos all about how to find a job really fast, what you need to say in an interview, and how you can pitch yourself and all those things. And believe me, those are very, very important. And you really need to know all of this. But more importantly, the main reason, my core value making these videos for you guys is to really help you and encourage everyone out there to find a job more intentionally, with intentions. I know that some people out there, they just really need to have a job, because of the financial issues, or if you're an international student, or if you move to a new country, you just have to find a job right now. I get it because I've been there so many times as well. But even then, have some intentions behind, you know what I mean? Because if you find a job more intentionally, you're gonna be happier. And don't we all wanna be happy? Do you wanna keep dragging yourself every Monday morning and waiting for Friday? So that's the main core value of my channel and everything that I do, right? And do you know that 87% of people are not happy with their job? 87%. 87%. This is huge number. In 2012, Gallop did a huge research on the state of the workplace in over 140 countries. So according to this research, only 13% of employees at workplace are engaged with their work. And the 87% of employees at workplace, 87% of employees, they're disconnected emotionally at the workplace, right? So if you feel like, oh my gosh, Monday again, I'm dragging myself to work. Oh my gosh, when does Friday come? Oh my gosh, is this the right career for me? I don't like my job. What should I do in my life? You are not alone. That's why a lot of companies are trying to create this great work-life balance at workplace and offering free lunch and ping pong table and fun activities. And they're trying their best to create some kind of great workplace. But yes, it's better than nothing, but it's not solve any of this problem. It's not gonna solve your happiness at workplace. It's not. And there's this well-known study by Princeton researchers in 2010. So this study says people will be happier with the more money they earn. Makes sense, right? If you earn more money, your happiness increase, right? Money is important. However, this study says up until a point, right? What do you think that point is gonna be? $1 million a year? 100K? 200K? 500K? How much, right? It's actually $75,000 a year per person. So it means people's emotional well-being did not improve as they made more money than $75,000. And believe me, trust me on this, I've experienced as well. So yeah, so here's the thing. Money, trust me, money is important. The more money you earn, your happiness level increase. There is a limit, but trust me, money is important. Money makes your life more comfortable. Money is a good tool to have to make your life better. However, it's not gonna make your life fulfilled unless you have a purpose of life, right? That's why I talk about ikigai so many times. And if you still haven't done this ikigai exercise, please check out my video. It's literally my first ever video. I purposely started my channel with the video because that's my core message, that's my core value, right? Why do you think so many billionaires are still working every day? Why? They are working a lot. They don't have to work if it's just for the money, because they are billionaires. Look at Bill Gates, look at Elon Musk. Why they're working so much? Because they have the meaning in it. They have a purpose in it, right? So that purpose gives them fulfillment, right? So that's why when you choose your career or when you choose a job, when you choose a company that you want to work for, have an intention behind, right? Choose intentionally, right? Just don't choose a job because you need a job. Don't choose a job just because you need salary. Yes, I understand that, but try to be more intentional. To make you guys understand this a little bit clearly, let me share my story. So when I was 25 or 26, I realized what I really want to do in the future, all right? Before 25, 26, I was just choosing my career or my job just because I really need a job. I really need a career because everyone has a job after university, right? So that's what we've been told so many times for our entire life. So that's what I did. But when I was 25, 26, I realized, okay, I don't think I want to work at corporate for my entire life. I knew it. I knew that I want to have my own business one day. I don't know when it is, but I knew that from the bottom of my heart that my dream is not to become a vice president of the company. And my dream is not becoming a director of the company. If that's your dream, that's great. There are so many great directors and vice presidents who got fast promotion that I know they are great, right? Their life is great as well because they have different purpose. They have different meaning of life. And that's great. And even then, even if that's your plan, you gotta have a plan. How can you get promotion really fast? How can you get that position really fast, right? So my point here is, so when I was 25, 26, I realized I want to have my own business. So after that, when I choose a company, when I choose a job, I was very, very intentional, right? I didn't just choose a job just because I need a job. I was very, very intentional. I knew that I want to have my own business. And at that time, I had an idea about building this sales agency, stuff like that. So because I was really interested in lead generation and digital sales, inside sales, all those kind of stuff. But anyway, in a nutshell, that's what my dream was at the time. And that's why I knew that in order to achieve my dream come true, I need to have good amount of experiences, right? I didn't want to build a business while not knowing how I can cold call, like cold email, cold outreach, running online demos and meeting clients and closing deals. So I wanted to gain that knowledge. I wanted to gain that experience, right? Think about what kind of skills you really need, right? Think about what kind of experience you're lack of right now. And choose a company, choose a career that can give you that. So that way, your company can take advantage of your skills, but why not us take advantage of the company as well? Think about it, right? If you need a LinkedIn skills like I did, I purposely asked for it, right? Because that's gonna benefit me. But at the same time, I'm gonna provide some sales as well to the company. So it's good win-win situation, right? And I purposely did run a webinar with so many people because I knew that it's gonna help for me in the future, right? And I decided to work across different companies because I knew that my business is not only in South Korea or only in Singapore, right? I knew that my clients in the future are gonna be all across the world, right? And that's why I gained my sales experience by working with so many different clients all over the world, right? So when you have intention, when you know your ultimate goal, when you exactly know why you are doing right now, you will not feel that unhappy, right? That's the message that I want to give it to you guys, right? Trust me, if you have intention, if you are working intentionally, you are gonna be happier. Trust me on this. Trust me. I've been there, okay? Knowing why you are doing what you're doing, that's the foundation, right? Without that, you're gonna keep wondering, am I doing the right thing? Is this the right career for me? Do I need to change my job? Do I need to change my company? Why am I not happy? You keep asking that question to you because I've been there, done that. That's why I am telling you guys, right? I mean, because since when is it okay to feel not happy with what we do? Since when? Why can't we happy with what we are doing every single day and earn money? Why? Right? It's possible for you too, right? Seriously, it's possible for you, right? Believe it, okay? So I always cheer for you guys, and I am sending a lot of love to you guys. And if you are having any interviews coming up, good luck to you guys. And I have a lot of interview question and answer videos up here as well, so check that out. Because I use a lot of like psychology and science behind when I'm creating this answer, not just an answer, okay? So anyway, love you all, and thanks so much watching my video today again. And yeah, have a great Sunday, and indulge yourself with good food and good dessert. Yeah, enjoy your day, and see you on Sunday. Ciao.